Hello and welcome everyone to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black, and though I have been hard at work editing and preparing for the Slendython, which starts tomorrow, so stick with us for that, I know I've still got to try and provide you guys with some daily content, because I've been really trying to stick hard and fast to my new production schedule as of a couple of months ago, and try to get at least one video up a day. I'm aiming usually for 2, sometimes 3. So for the sake of having something to give to you guys today, I decided to play a little bit more Smite, because I know a couple of you guys have asked for a bit more of that. Some people have privately expressed some concern that I was completely passing over what I said I was going to do with Smite before, once I started up my my Magicka Wizard Wars series. Not the case. I just wanted to jump on that first while they were getting dual mode tested out for that game and everything, because I didn't know how long they were going to be focusing on it. But I will most certainly be doing more of Smite, like Bro said, and King of the Broshin here. So, I'm going to throw you guys a little bit of a bone, especially you, Jack. I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I'm afraid I might summon a demon. So, let's just jump right in. I've found that I really enjoy playing Arena. Ooh, gay. Yeah, well, not gay. That's a little bit of something caught in my throat that can put me into an awkward social situation there. But anyway, just noticed I've only got like 15 seconds from when I clicked that to jump right in, so that's very good. I have played quite a bit more of this game since my first 15 and subsequent follow-up round 2 and 3 videos with this, and I am endlessly impressed with this game. This is the MOBA that I've been looking for. Between this and Magicka, I can no longer say at all that I don't like MOBAs, because these are proof to the contrary. I just apparently didn't really like what MOBAs I had tried up to that point. So, what's going on there? Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll lock in Ra. I found that Ra is one of my better characters thus far. And if you guys don't know how I got this skin, the Solar Eclipse skin, I don't know if the promo is still going on. I would think it probably still would be, but I just don't know. I haven't checked. In one of the promos that I saw right around the time that I first started playing the game, somebody must have a really bad ping or something. I hope it's not me. I think it would be. There we are. Okay. They had a little promo running where if you liked the Smite page on Facebook, you then got access to a little promo thing that they were doing, where if you just gave them your email to verify stuff, and I think it had to be the same email as what you use for your Smite account, then you would then get access to the free Solar Eclipse Ra skin. And since I already like playing as Ra to begin with, and as some of you guys can assuredly tell from our iconography here at Last Level Press, black, white, and red are some of my favorite colors, so hell yeah, I'm going with this Ra skin. If you hadn't noticed, for a lot of my longer-running MOBA series like this, I'm not going to focus quite so much on formal commentary, because there's only really so much you can discuss at any one point. I mean, yeah, sure, there are endless discussions to be had about just about any MOBA's gameplay, but when you're right there in the moment, I mean, there's only so much you can say. So this is going to be a bit more informal, more or less just kind of hanging out with you guys as I record, because, of course, I am going to be providing relevant commentary as it comes up, but I don't know how often that'll be, and I'm still very much a newcomer to this game. I mean, all things considered, I haven't even topped out, I forget what character level I am now, but I'm not even above 10 or something. So I've still got a long way to go before I can claim any level of mastery over this game. I've just got a much firmer grasp upon its concepts and its gameplay at this point. And as you may have seen when I was jumping into the game here, Arena mode is what I'm doing now. I'm not doing the more classic 3-laned MOBA maps, so I've featured Arena mode in a couple of the vlogs that I've done as background gameplay, but I haven't done any commentary on it, so that's why I'm deciding to do that for you guys now. Pardon me, that, and it's just my favorite of the game modes, because for some reason the lane structure, that may be what stressed me out in some other games. I don't get as much enjoyment out of that. It just feels a lot more micromanaged and like pressured, and I know some people thrive on that, but to me it just becomes more stressful. This is a bit more freeform, on the seat of your pants strategy, which just appeals to me personally a bit more. So, all right, let's see what we're up against here. We've got only one other character on my team, Cupid, here that is an unlock. They have two, so they've got Geb and Freya on their team. And the reason that I make note of that is because since those are characters that you have to unlock with favor points, generally that means that if someone is playing as an unlockable character, they have a bit more experience than you do with the game, because they've obviously spent enough time to have unlocked them. Especially Geb, because he was running for like 11,000 favor points early on, which concerns me balance-wise, because if it's not a paid currency, I really wondered, why would a character merit a higher in-game currency price tag than another? I still don't fully understand the reasoning behind it, other than claims that it's to limit everybody from getting him and just flooding every map with, 1,000 of those new gods whenever they come out. Well, you can only have one of each of those gods on each side, so even that is a moot argument. So I've played enough of the game now to have left behind any of my fears and concerns that the more expensive gods are indeed unbalanced. Oh, no! Back off, Freya! Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh no. Oh no! Oh, damn it. Alright. But I just question why. If only out of curiosity more than anything, not necessarily criticism. I really honestly wonder what the thought process is on the part of Hi-Rez for making characters that they're not making any extra money off of when somebody buys more expensive. It just strikes me as odd. Good lord, okay. Either I've got some iffy teammates, or these people are brutal that we're up against. Die, Freya! Yes! Alright, well, the tower got her. Very good. Well, it says that Cupid got her, but I think he was dead by the time she died. And I think if I've put this together from observation, it seems like last hitting, like in Dota, isn't really as much of a thing here. It seems like whoever does the majority of the damage that leads to another character's death is the one that gains the credit for killing that character. I've got mixed opinions on that, because, yeah, I mean, on its face it seems like it's more fair, and at the end of the day, I would probably still go with that over last hits, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't a bit frustrated a few times. Boom! Oh yes, like a boss. Yeah, like that. When I was clearly the one that actually killed that person, but because someone else had done a little bit more damage to them, they get the credit. Oh, no, no, no! Okay, speed boots, get away! I do not want to get hacked apart by Freya again! Ow, ow, no, 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 I'm so close! God damn it! Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, that Freya character or player is pretty damn good. They know how to use that god really well, or goddess, I suppose. Okie dokie. Alright then. Trying this again. Of course, this is a whole new beast now that I'm trying to play well and provide commentary at the same time. And I know, every Let's Player always makes that excuse, but it's relevant! It's true! Come on, cut us a break. Especially in a game like, pardon me, in a game like this where you've got to make pretty solid strategic calls on the fly. But no, 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 no! Oh god, that's like a whole freaking legion of them. Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry if I didn't give you guys a proper introduction to the way that the arena mode works. The basic premise of whoa, oh no, they're all right there. Oh, oh, oh! HP's has one left. Oh my! Oh, that was way too uncomfortably close. All right. All right. Ooh, enemy left the game. That's unfortunate for them. No, no, no! Burn! Okay, I've got way more HP than you. Why are you like invincible right now? Ooh, okay, alright. I took down Freya. Very good. Alright, vengeance is mine. Anyway, let's see if we can focus enough to properly describe arena mode, shall we? Alright, so, obviously, it is the usual 5-on-5 team combat. It forgoes really any measure of lanes for towers, with the exception of the towers immediately outside of your respective, like, base camps, I guess you could say, or your spawn points. And, oh no, she moves! Damn it! I think I still damaged her, though. And that ticker counter over there to the middle bottom rightish. Yeah, that's a phrase. There it is. The 330 and 373 as it stands right now. That is the respective scores for each side, and I haven't yet figured out exactly the worth of minions. I believe they're 1 score each, like 1 point each. And I think player characters are 5 points each. And not unlike in games like Battlefield, I mean, the basic objective here is to wear your enemy's team down to 0 before yours does. And... oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God, Freya, no! Oh, I hate you so much! Oh, man. I want to get my hands on her, because she seems brutal. She's coming off similarly, I suppose, very fittingly, similarly to Thor, in that she's a bit, no! Vulnerable at a range, but brutal in close quarters. Boom! Alright. Oh, I missed. Either that or her little invincibility mode thing was up. Great. Yeah, and the reason that the announcer keeps shouting about minions reaching your fort is that you don't just lose points if your minions die. You lose points if enemy minions reach this portal thing right outside of your camp. So, it more or less keeps minions from being a little more than a distraction. They're a legitimate concern in this game mode. Because if you let too many of them get past you, they're just going to stream into the enemy portal, or into your portal, I should say, and drain your points, whether or not you're playing well at all. As the tutorial videos suggest, and I have found to largely be true, I'm finding as a new player that it is in fact easier, oh no, to play more ranged-centric characters like Ra here than up-close and personal characters. Boom! Although I did enjoy my first little go-around as Fenrir. I'm glad he was on the free-to-play roster around the time that I first tried out the game. And with regard to the questions of balance and favor cost for some gods, I have found... no! Oh, God, how do you keep doing that? She was even in range of our turret tower thing. Oh, man. That player's good. However, I have never seen Freya played before as an enemy. I've only ever played with Freya on my side. Wow, they're getting ballsy. Okay, they are straight up assaulting our camp. Wow. Okay, yeah, but judging by the score, we're getting annihilated. Good God, okay. This is not going well. Come on, kill her! Kill her! Kill her! No, no, no. No, no, no. I said kill her, not me. Not me. Oh my God, damn. Alright. Warrior 12. Wow. You, sir, or madam, are a boss. No doubt about it. Quadra kill, yeah. Okay. I don't yet know exactly what these siege minions do. They're essentially siege towers that, along with normal minions, will spawn and charge the other side's camp. But, come on, Gib. I can take you from this range. Come on. No, 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 no. Aha! There we are. Alright, so there's the siege minion, and I'm dead. Jeez. I don't know exactly what they do that other minions don't. I haven't really gotten enough experience with the game or looked around on the forums to find out. But they seem to become a bit of a priority whenever they spawn. And they seem to be worth a fair amount of points when you kill them. I don't remember exactly whether it was 5 or even 10 when you take those down, but if for no other reason than gaining a fair advantage over enemies, they're worth taking on. No! I'm just gonna straight up retreat when I see Freya and, I forget her name, Artemis, I believe, the archer lady. Because, jeez, they are brutal. Alright, how about this? Boom! Alright, take down Geb, take down Geb! Oh, come on. So yet again, that's one of those instances where she hit Geb a few more times than I did, but I really don't think he would have died if I hadn't blasted him there at the last second, so I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence about the way that the credit for kills really works in this game. Oh wow, we have exactly 1 point left. Yep, alright, there we go. Well, that was an illustration of basically how not to run an arena match. They seemed to have already been a little bit underway by the time I got in. It may have been my ping that was iffy. My connection has been not the greatest lately. But, wow. Yeah, we got brutalized. Can't win them all. Alrighty. I do like that they have different animations based on whether you win or not. That's a nice little thing. Alright, let's see here. Gained 2 Worshippers. That's more or less just player prestige. I haven't yet found any real benefit to that. 12 assists, 3 kills. Not great, but mentionable. How well did I do comparatively? 3 kills, so I'm more or less in 4th place. Well. Could be worse. Could be in 5th. I'm looking at you, Apollo. Oh my. Yes, Freya! Okay, yeah, Warrior 12. You did outstandingly. 28 kills, only 4 deaths, and only 8 assists. So you finish off whoever the hell you attack. Well played. Well played indeed. Alright. And that match was only 14 minutes long. That's brutally quick. Okie dokie then. Usually the even the arena matches that forego, for the most part, the lanes and towers, usually those will still stretch a good 20-25 minutes. So that's shaved a good 10 minutes off of the usual time. We just got hammered! Okie dokie then. Well, I suppose I will finish this out, because that was a bit quick, by... Yeah, what's the word? Yeah, I'm just stalling for time while I remember words. Expound upon the point that I was trying to make about God balance, because obviously Nemesis here is the new one. I really like her design. I especially like her alternate skin here. I suppose alternate isn't really the proper word. It's her first unlockable skin. They seem to gain more as they've been here a while, as the developers come up with new ideas for it. And that's just a really cool design. And the few times that I've seen her in action, she seems to be a pretty interesting character to play, so I'd be curious to get my hands on her later. That sounded a lot more questionable than I intended. Whoops! Anyway. Alrighty, but for example, most gods seem to cost the 5,500 favor points, which is the in-game currency, not paid at all. Come to think of it, yeah. All of the gods that you can unlock, which is to say all of them, with, I forget what these are, the gems, the paid currency, all of them cost the same. So at least on that front, no complaints whatsoever. This is certainly not pay to win at all. I'm just wondering why gods like Agni here are so much cheaper than others, because at least in most cases, I've seen that the gods that have the difficulty down here in the bottom, I would point with the mouse, but it would then get off of that little box. Most of the cheaper gods seem to be easy to very easy difficulty in terms of controlling them and playing them. Well, Agni here is evidence to the contrary, because he's difficulty average. So, and then there are others here, like Amuzenkab, the god of bees, not the bees, that his difficulty is easy, and yet he's 5,500. So I still, I guess it's just because I like everything to make sense. I don't understand the in-game pricing of some of these gods, especially if they're all supposed to be balanced, which, again, I'm not trying to say that they're not. I've played the game enough now for most of those worries to have dwindled. There are, of course, questions regarding that with some of the gods that don't get played very often that I've just never seen. Like, I've never seen anyone play Bakasura. That's not to say that nobody does. It's just in my limited playtime with the game, I've never seen anybody play this. I've also never seen anybody play Kronos. Who else? Pretty much any of the Aztec gods, or the Mayan gods. So, oh yeah, there's lovely face there. That's if Cthulhu and a beholder had a love child, and then lent it to the Manson family for a couple of years. Anyway, I actually got to see Sobek played for the first time last night, and that was fairly interesting, although we were too busy getting our ass handed to us that time as well, for me to really pay very close attention to what was going on with that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I do have kind of like, God, I keep spacing out so much tonight. The mental issue where you're writing things and you write words backwards, I forget, but kind of the verbal version of that. I've had 3 concussions in my life, if I've never mentioned that, so despite the fact that if I agonize over it, I can confidently say that I can write quite well, when it's gotta come out the mouth hole, sometimes words get jumbled, come out backwards, or slur together and become an entirely new amalgamation of horror. Alrighty then. But anyway, that's really all my thoughts regarding God pricing. Not necessarily balance, but it just seems, and it may be that because this game is in still its testing phases, I believe it's still technically considered to be in closed beta, even though it's only closed insofar as you have to seek it out to gain access to it. There didn't seem to be any vetting process to being accepted as a beta player. So that has been my first episode of a continued Let's Play Smite after my first 15 with the game. I don't have a devilishly clever title for this series the way that I do for Black and Stir the Making of a Mage. Those of you who get that reference, much respect and love to all of you who get it. I will not be explaining it for those of you who don't. You've got to seek it out for yourself, because knowledge earned is far more valuable than knowledge given. And I love this new skin. This is a new skin for Athena, by the way. This is the Red Star skin meant to celebrate the Winter Olympics, and especially this version. I really like it. I don't know why. It just seems clever to me. So I suppose on that fun little note, if you guys have any cool ideas for what I should call my longer running Smite series, throw them my way. I'll entertain them, because I don't just want to call this Let's Play Smite number 1, number 2, number 3. I like having catchy names for things. Call me vain, but I'm rather proud of Black and Stir the Making of a Mage. I would like something equally fitting and clever for this series. So throw your ideas my way. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to the next episode. As always, I am Mr. Black, and I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed. Remember, Slendython tomorrow.